Although the performers of the popular superhero series The Boys are incredibly well known now, it wasn't always that way. What were they involved in before the fame, and how did they attain recognition? Let's explore their histories together. Karl Urban. Karl-Heinz Urban was born and brought up in New Zealand. His father was a German immigrant, which is why he has a German middle name, who owned a leather goods shop, while his mother was employed in film facilities. Thanks to his mother's profession, Karl developed an interest in cinema and the film industry, and began acting at the age of 8. His debut role was in a New Zealand TV series called Pioneer Women. Although he only had a single line, he made an impression nonetheless. At the turn of the century, New Zealand women had enjoyed the right to vote for 7 years. "You haven't got any proper clothes on you. What would your mother say?" After this, Karl continued performing in school plays. He enrolled at Victoria University of Wellington but left after a year to follow a professional acting career. He appeared in various TV commercials, and had several guest parts in New Zealand productions. His first Hollywood role was in a horror movie called Ghost Ship. Shortly after, Karl gained fame for his role as Eomer in the Lord of the Rings franchise. He went on to star in The Chronicles of Riddick, The Bourne Supremacy, Xena, Warrior Princess, Star Trek, Dread, and more. Jack Quaid. Jack Henry Quaid is one of those individuals whose parents' names are highlighted in blue on their Wikipedia page because he's the only child of Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid. Yes, Meg Ryan, who was dubbed America's sweetheart in the 1980s and 1990s after dominating the romantic comedy genre, and Dennis Quaid, who was recognized by The Guardian as one of the best actors never to have received an Academy Award. So, being born in Los Angeles to such parents, it was not difficult for Jack to pursue an acting career. He made his film debut in The Hunger Games as Marvel, the District 1 male tribute. Afterward, he participated in independent films, a short-lived TV series called Vinyl, and the comedy film Logan Lucky. However, it is accurate to say that his major breakthrough role was as Huey Campbell in The Boys. Recently, he has been voicing Superman in My Adventures with Superman. An additional detail is that he is currently dating Claudia Dumit, who portrays Victoria Newman on the show. Anthony Starr. Anthony Starr, like Karl Urban, hails from Wellington, New Zealand. Before becoming an actor, he was passionate about various pursuits. He enjoyed surfing and trained in karate for several years. He actually aspired to be a police officer while attending college in New Zealand. Anthony took drama classes and worked as an extra in various productions before deciding to pursue acting full-time. His first professional acting role was in a New Zealand primetime soap opera called Shortland Street. Yes, Karl Urban also had a minor role there. He later had guest appearances in Xena, Warrior Princess, and went on to star in TV shows such as Outrageous Fortune, Rush, Banshee, and American Gothic. However, he gained worldwide recognition for The Boys. There are claims online that he speaks fluent Indonesian, Norwegian, and Spanish, but I couldn't find a reliable source, so take it with caution. Chase Crawford. Chase Crawford was born in Texas to a dermatologist father and a teacher mother. A fun fact is that his younger sister, Candace, was a Miss Missouri USA winner and Miss USA contestant. During high school, Chase worked at Abercrombie & Fitch and began modeling. He started studying broadcast journalism and marketing at Pepperdine University but dropped out after a few semesters to focus on his acting career. Of course, he didn't become famous immediately. He worked as a car valet to support himself during his early acting jobs. His film debut was in The Covenant in 2006. Soon after, he landed the role of Nate Archibald on Gossip Girl. That's where I recognized him from, and I'm sure it was the same for many of you. Chase was also in the movies 12, What to Expect When You're Expecting, Inheritance, Nighthawks, and more. Erin Moriarty. Erin Moriarty was born in New York and began acting as early as age 11. It seems she was destined for roles in Annie, as her first role was in a community production of Annie, where she played the lead character. After finishing high school, Erin chose not to attend college and pursued acting instead. Her first professional role was in the American soap opera One Life to Live. I recognized her from the first season of True Detective, where she played Audrey Martin's daughter. She was also in the first season of Jessica Jones, but her most famous role is in The Boys as Annie January, also known as Starlight. Karen Fukuhara. Karen is an American actress born to Japanese parents. As a child, she practiced karate and achieved a brown stripe belt. Before she began college, her introduction to the entertainment industry happened in middle school when she hosted the Disney Channel program Movie Surfers. Karen attended UCLA and earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology with a minor in theater. Karen has the most varied resume, having worked various jobs before becoming a professional actress. She worked as a translator, since Japanese is her first language, was a subtitle editor, and later a waitress at a sushi restaurant. Her film debut was in Suicide Squad as Katana, but her most prominent role is in The Boys as Kimiko. Alonzo. Laz Alonso was born and raised in Washington, D.C., to Cuban immigrant parents. He has the most unusual career trajectory among the cast of The Boys. He studied at Howard University, obtaining a bachelor's degree in business administration with a focus on marketing. He was actually working as an investment banker on Wall Street before deciding to pursue acting. His career began as a TV host on BET. He later had various supporting roles in TV and film, but his most famous roles were in Avatar and Fast and Furious. He is now most widely recognized as Imam in The Boys. Tomer Capone. Tomer Capone was born in Israel to business owner parents. After high school, he was conscripted into the IDF Israel Defense Forces, where he served as a soldier and even a squad leader. Following his military service, the actor landed his first role in a youth show called Gas. He is also known for popular Israeli TV shows like Fada. His film debut was in Natalie Portman's A Tale of Love and Darkness. It's safe to say that The Boys is his most famous project. Jesse T. Usher. Jesse Usher Jr. was born in Silver Spring, Maryland, and his first acting job was in a commercial for Oscar Mayer. His family moved to Los Angeles to support his acting ambitions. He attended a community college there to study culinary arts while continuing to act in various projects. His first professional acting role was in an episode of Without a Trace. He was also in an episode of Hannah Montana. He then landed main roles in Level Up and Survivor's Remorse. If you want to know more about the cast's most famous project, check out this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.